bang on 3 o'clock British summertime. The first ball is bowled, and Scotland will take a very gentle signal.
Can accumulate.
Oh, he's bowled him. What a result that is. Ramanchi takes a wicket in the first over. Mark Watt plays through the shot again in his mind, but the wicket is gone, and that is an early breakthrough for Nepal.
Nepal have still got their tails up, and then he's just chopped on.
Yeah, just went for the cut.
Yeah, just was over the ball.
And again, that looked very hittable indeed. And the first boundary of the afternoon, George Munsey.
Way to go.
That's in the air. Great follow and a remix. The catch. And both Scotland's openers are in the pavilion. What an opening for Nepal.
To get back on his feet and get himself there in time. You won't be able to see it on that replay, but believe you me, how he got there, he pretty much fell over, regathered his footing, and then sprinted.
100 wickets now in international cricket for Karen Casey. And Scotland take the single. They're going to come back for the second. They're struggling, and he's gone. Well, looked a poor decision from here. It was a poor decision, and Scotland wickets are tumbling down.
Oh boy, doesn't matter. They are lightning in the field, and they decided to test Lokesh Bam's arm. He was way short, was Naylor. They are so quick. There was a bit of... McMullen has been in a really lean run, but he is off the mark now, and he's off the mark with a boundary.
Casey to Panamacrith. He does go for the drive there, but it's in there and it's caught. Scotland continue to be in trouble. Rupesh Singh takes an easy catch at mid-on, and Scotland are 4 down already.
Think about it. See him come down, and he didn't have enough on it. Maybe threw the shot just a little bit early.
Wicket keeper right up. That's in there, and that is going to come down in the crowd. That is a lovely stroke from Randy McMullen, and the first 6 of the game for Scotland. That's in there again. Scotland are about to go another wicket down. Well taken by the skipper Rohit Patel, and Scotland trying to get things moving. Hit through mid-off.
As sharp as ever, as are his charges. Mullen just starting to unwind, just getting a top edge, like he was trying to heave that over long on again.
That's just going to be edged away. It will find its way to the boundary.
No slip in.
And it comes, strokes it away. It's nicely through and all the way to the boundary, so boundary's bookending.
Throughout this series.
That was a full toss, and that's going to find its way to the boundary. Nice shot, Michael Lees. Shani continuing from the Meldrum Gardens end. There's the sweep. Well, he's done it a few times, and that one has found its way through, and the Scottish captain is bowled.
Lamachani back in the wickets again, picks up where he left off yesterday, now departs. And that one, well, it just seemed to skid through on cross. He played well over the shot. That ball just skidding through a bit low.
Oh, he's bowled him. What a ball that is. The stump absolutely taken out the ground, and it's a first ball duck for Chris McBride. Never got a chance to get settled. The stump went flying, and he's back to the pavilion.
2 in 2, and Lamachani is on a hat-trick, bamboozling Scotland. What a ball to get first up. It's the googly again, back into the right-hander, and send.
Managed to continue. There's the sweep, that's a successful one, and it's past the fielder on the boundary. Basia Ahad was out there when Scotland find the boundary. Oh, that's close, it's gone. Pitched it beautifully, and Sharif is given out LBW.
He's done it again, he's brought the ball back in to the batter, and it's Sharif now. And Lamachani keeps taking the wickets again. He brings out the googly. He has been lethal with it today, the wrong end. Straightening.
He's got him. There's a fuller ball, and Jack Jarvis has played across the line. The stumps are hit once more, and it has been an impressive afternoon. Lamachani has netted his 4th wicket.
He's turning it both ways. They don't know what it's going to do, and then he bowls it full and he sneaks it under the bat. Maybe pushes it through a little bit quicker.
Started the bowling, will end the bowling, and that is long, it's high, it's over there into the pitches on the far side, and it is a beautiful 6 and just the 2nd of the innings for the Scots. He's gone. Played on, and Scotland are all out for 97. It was a good effort from Michael Lease, but in the end he had to carry too much of the inning, and he's the last man to fall.
Shoulders, but Irie, a Tiger angled in, tried to whip it away, and it's just gone straight through him on that occasion.
And Scotland facing Nepal today, and they didn't manage to find triple figures. All out for 97 in 19.4 overs. Top scoring, Badal and Bertel. I mean, not for 20 at this level. A run rate of 5 is exceptional. He didn't manage to take a wicket, but at the start, 2 overs, 19 runs for the Dutch. And he opens up with the dot ball. Scotland are going to need to see an awful lot of those.
I hear they only have the best students.
Well, they let anybody in sometimes. That is just clipped away. Well, Scotland were well positioned, but that might find its way to the boundary. It has. And there's the small margins which you face.
A couple of good shots. They don't have to push things, but they are going to push things. It's in the air and it's over the head of McBride. It's another boundary.
And it's slip. It's clipped round the corner, and that's going to get away from Sharif. And it might be required. He can't stop. Almost 20 overs. That's a lovely shot, pushed away, and that's to the boundary again. That is such a beautiful piece of batting. Scotland continue to try and be aggressive. That one's lifted up. It's a chance that's taken. George Munsey takes the catch. The first wicket is down for Nepal, and Scotland make a much needed breakthrough. Bama's gone for 9.
Desperately needed it. He was hit for consecutive boundaries, but the next ball, he's just chipped it straight to Munsey. I say straight to him. He had a bit of work to do. Comfortably take.
Jarvis in. Bottom! It's a brilliant ball. The stumps go flying. Scotland take their 2nd wicket. Sa is gone for 3. Anil Sa heads back to the pavilion in one of the inspired bowling change from Scotland.
Being carted around, Jack Jarvis in, he just angles the ball in. I think he's beaten him for pace. Rolled his fingers over, takes out middle stump.
Oh, it's gone all the way through, and there's no way Mark Watt's going to stop that.
Maybe they could do with a few of them now.
Oh, he's got him! Middle stump, uprooted from the ground. The 3rd wicket falls for Nepal. It's a brilliant piece of bowling. The skipper is back to the pavilion having scored 7. The Safian Sharif adds to his wicket tally.
It comes to a screeching halt courtesy of Safian Sharif, knocking flat middle stump. Bang on. So that's all they need.
There's a strike. Chasing all the way to the boundary. And it's a lovely shot, just opened up nicely, the first boundary.
Scotland could do something similar from Mark Watt.
Has he played on? He has! He tried to play it through, didn't get there, connected with a pad and he's gone.
Well, I think Mark Watt felt he was hard done by with the previous LBW call. He gets this one just. Knew it wouldn't be long before Watt had something to say. That ball just coming back in. And
certainly didn't bounce as high and see it out. Scotland need to get rid of one of them. And they have! It's exactly what Scotland needed, just a little edge to the keeper, and Mark Cross takes the catch.
Well, we wondered where the breakthrough was going to come from. Dress, Irie gone. It was just a little feather. It was enough though. The outside edge. Good bounce. And
21 to win, 29 to come. There's the bowling off. 29's a brilliant catch. Absolutely sensational. Picked out there by Michael Lees. And Scotland are in this, you know.
Oh, watch him fly. Make things happen. That's what Michael Lees does. Today here. Another look. Oh, that is absolutely stunning. And an extra couple of points for the reaction. How did he get there? He had absolute springs in his shoes, I think.
That was behind him when he grabs it. It's a tremendous piece. Small of the over. Michael Lees. Now that is thumped, it's in there. Sharif tries to come across for it, and he's got it. It stayed in there a long time, and Michael Lees completes his bowling with a wicket. Tremendous from a Scottish point of view, and there is doubt in the minds of the Nepalese now.
Well, he wasn't going to finish his spell without having another say. Tries to go for the big shot. Sharif positioned perfectly, takes it on the run safely, and aren't they delighted? They say.
Over. Well, that's edge. That's going to go all the way for 4. And sometimes you've got to get a little bit of luck. And that was a little bit of luck.
Oh, boy.
The right thing to do. There's the hammer. It's up. It's in the air. Naylor is underneath it, and he takes the catch. There was one man in the outfield, and they found him. We are tied with 2 balls to play. One more required from Nepal to win, but the Gunug's gone. Caught Naylor, bowled Sharif. It is all action, all excitement in Glasgow.
They brought up fine leg, so the only fielder out there was Liam Naylor, and with only one fielder out there, thought he could take it on.
And it comes, they've pushed it, they've gone for the run, and they've won. They've got through. Scotland came oh so close. It was a wonderful effort from the Scots, but it's handshakes all round. Sandeep Lamashani. Well, this was Nepal. They started brightly. Kushal Patel looked good. Michael Lees, arguably the standout. He's 2 for 21. Sharif 2 for 13. Really put the pressure on towards the end. Well, it was a cracking game to watch. Scotland's top scorer Michael Lees could 46 from 46 balls, and just shows you the struggle. Cross actually